The old man seated across from Ikenna leaned forward, his voice dry, cracked with years of silence. "Whatever you do, don't look at your own reflection." Ikenna frowned. "Why?" The man's hollow eyes met his. "Because if you see yourself, you've already lost." The train hummed softly, its motion smooth, rhythmic, too rhythmic. Ikenna woke up in a red velvet seat, the world blurred around him. The air smelled sterile, but familiar, like the past and future mixed together. He glanced out the window. No tracks. No landscape. Just an endless, glowing void. Passengers surrounded him, each frozen in time, an old woman reading a newspaper from 1924, a soldier in a stiff uniform twitching, a woman in futuristic armor polishing a weapon that didn't exist yet. None of them spoke. None of them blinked. Something was terribly wrong. Ikenna swallowed hard. "Where are we?" The soldier lifted his gaze. "The Infinity Train. What station do we stop at?" The soldier chuckled, a broken sound, full of bitterness. "We don't stop." Ikenna stood, pulse hammering. He staggered toward the next cabin, only to see himself sitting there, staring blankly ahead. A mirror. No. A version of him from minutes before. The train wasn't traveling through space. It was traveling through time itself, keeping its passengers trapped within infinite loops of their own existence. He stumbled back. "How do I get off?" The soldier smirked. "No one does." Some had been on board for days. Some for years. Some for centuries, their minds slipping away into nothingness. But one man still fought. At the far end of the cabin, a warrior stood, eyes sharp like a storm. His fist clenched, body tense, muscles coiled like a predator ready to strike. His arms bore old scars, the remnants of lightning. Ola. The only passenger refusing to surrender. He turned, locking eyes with Ikenna. "It's coming." Before Ikenna could react, the train shuddered violently. Lights flickered. The windows darkened. The passengers froze. Then, from the depths of the cabins, something moved. A shifting shadow, tall, distorted, dragging itself through the train, devouring the past 1 second at a time. Ola clenched his fists, stepping beside Ikenna. "We run." They sprinted through the cabins, dodging frozen passengers, leaping over fractured time loops, the shadow gaining on them with every second. Doors slammed shut. The train groaned. Reality itself warped, one cabin flickered between years, another showed the same moment repeating infinitely. "We have to break the cycle," Ola yelled. Ikenna remembered the old man's warning. He looked for his reflection. And he saw it. Not in a window, not in a mirror, but in the eyes of the passengers. His own face staring back from their expressions. That's when he understood. The Infinity Train was not a machine. It was a cycle of thought itself. The moment he stopped searching for an exit, the train stopped existing. The passengers blinked. Reality flickered. The shadow lunged, only to vanish into nothingness. Ola exhaled, scanning the shifting air. "You solved it." But Ikenna saw something worse. Then why is the train still here? Ikenna stood in an unfamiliar city. The sky rippled, past and future interwoven. A voice whispered behind him. "Now, who will take your seat?" The Infinity Train had moved on. To its next victim. Ola rolled his shoulders. Lightning flickered in his veins as he turned toward the horizon. "Then let's make sure it never returns. The greatest trap is the one you build in your own mind."